really strange right now. I have a bald cap on, even though I got this thing on to hold the hair back, but we don't. Her hair is up here. Bald cap? Maybe a wig cap. But you know what? It's fine. I wanted to put this on anyways. Today is another video for Halloween. Welcome to another Halloween video. I'm so excited. So we already kind of have our face on. We're going to still do some eye makeup. But today we are turning ourselves into Mary Sanderson from Hocus Pocus. Now, I just did Winifred, which you probably saw yesterday. But in case you didn't, Hocus Pocus 2 came out on September 30th. I am filming this on September 1st, so I haven't seen it yet. But I'm so excited because by the time you guys are seeing this video, it'll be up for a little bit. So I'm so excited. I absolutely love Hocus Pocus. So doing these is just so fun. I did do Winifred, Mary, and Sarah Sanderson a few years ago and posted that on my Instagram, I think long before YouTube, before I started doing YouTube. This one's going to be a little bit better with how far we've come in the years. So yeah, let's get started.
Okay, so I start off by using the Hocus Pocus palette and using the 3 bottom shades. So the dark brown, the lighter brown, and the purple. I had the mic way too close when I said purple. I'm sorry. So basically I am just overlapping the browns. So I'm taking the darker brown and putting that back into my, or buffing that into my crease and blending that up. And then I go in with the lighter brown to soften that up. I already had my eyeshadow on from doing the Winifred look that I did because I filmed all 3 sisters in one day. So I just kept on my face makeup and just vamped up the eyes. And then the purple I used when I was doing the body paint. So you'll see why I use the purple later. But once I do that, I go in with my Mayron face paint palette, and I end up using the orange shade for the dress and the red for the, again for the dress, because she's orange and red. But I start off with the orange, and I start off by just outlining everything. So she's got kind of more of a complicated dress than Winifred had. There's lots of like details to it, so hers was a little bit more complicated to do. But I just start off by drawing everything out. You know, praying to the makeup gods, getting very frustrated. My mom texted. If you heard that ringtone, it's Family Guy. And so I just start by doing that and just then I cut the cameras and fill in the arms because we were there for hours. I kept getting distracted. So then I filled in the arms, and then I went in and filled in all the other little orange pieces. So like that neck piece that we just created, I went and filled that orange after. And then the parts that we didn't fill in that were orange, so not like the part that's not the arms and not that little neck piece, the little in between that we're doing right now, what would that be called? The actual body of the dress and not the sleeves. I'm not too sure, but that will remain because we do that the burgundy red. So I left that till the end. I also did shading along the way for the orange to really get it to be the, oh, you can see I started doing a TikTok. I didn't edit it out. But here you can see I'm just coloring in that piece. But with the shading, so I went and shaded along the journey. Guys, it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm so sorry. But I shaded as I went, which you can see that on the arms, because I filled them in first, I went with an orange eyeshadow, which I ended up not showing, but you can use any orange eyeshadow, and I just shaded the edging so that it looked like it was multiple pieces of fabric and not just one flat line. I wanted to get it some depth. I couldn't find my product I was looking for, so I made that weird face, and here I am searching it, and I thought it'd be funny for you to see all the faces that I make when I'm trying to find things. I was trying to find a brush, not a product, my bad, but now I am filling in with the red, and what I really should have done is gone with a smaller brush and outlined the orange, But I decided to go bigger, go home, and I just completely used a big brush and filled it in. So I ended up having to go back in with the orange to touch it up, as I really did. It melted together. It was not what I needed. So I ended up having to go back in with the orange. So don't do what I did. Go start with a smaller brush. But this ended up looking like really flat, and I wanted to look three-dimensional. So we used a lot of shading. I just wanted to know what my cat was doing. I heard some noises and looked for him. But we ended up doing some shading, so we used the purple quite a bit. We shaded the orange parts with the orange, but with the burgundy, with the red, I used purple to shade it in. So that way we got a lot of depth between the orange and the purple to really make it look like multiple pieces of fabric. As well as I went in and I mixed the red with a white to give it a little bit of a lighter effect. And kind of, like the ruffles on her shirt, all that smoke, or not smoke, eyeshadow dust, but that, the ruffles on her dress, so we kind of created the outline of the ruffles with the face paint, and then went in with the eyeshadow, what we're doing right now, and just going over everything. So we went over the sleeves, and the neck piece, and all of those ruffles to create in the shading. We really wanted to do shading and highlight to create this look, as we don't want this to be a flat piece of body paint. We want it to look like a dress. Yeah. I also used the ColourPop X Hocus Pocus eyelashes in Boss Witch, which is for Winifred. They did make Mary, but I gave Mary to my mom, so I only had Winifred and Sarah. But I just keep doing that in shading, and then I go back in with the red face paint, and I do the crosses on my arms. So she has kind of like a fishnet material, kind of look. So with the crisscrosses on her arm, her sleeve, so that's what we did. And then I used a red lipstick from ColourPop X Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I used the shade Rudolph and applied my red lipstick and put on the wig. And you guys will see the rest. Thank you so much for watching.
finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It will really help me out. And I actually really like how this turned out. I think it looked pretty cute. I love the wig. The wig is from Party City. And yeah. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And comment down below what your favorite Sanderson sister is. Mine, again, is Winifred. But if I had to pick a favorite character, I probably would pick Binks. I love cats, so obviously I would pick the cat. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. As always, all my socials are linked down below. So if you'd like to join me on those ones, I'd love to have you there. And of course, subscribe to the channel and join the spooky family. We'd love to have you. And yeah, stay tuned because I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching and happy Halloween season. Bye-bye.